Shalom, give all praise to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kokodash. The honor to the apostles and the elders that do well. Peace, many salutations to you, our camera that's toiling in this truth. I was watching this video here, and we had two Irishmen come up to Isupk, look like in Austin, inquiring about the doctrine. And these guys at Isupk, they were trying to get these two guys to bow down unto them. This is why we don't teach that it's about, color here. It's about, being an Israelite. And that's the truth. You have some people out there that's going to look like, Israel, another nation, like a so-called white boy, or a so-called white man looks like, he's a Edomite, but he's in fact an Israelite. And I would see these two cats coming up here were Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But to make the argument about phenotyping, you have to look a certain way. It's kind of a contradiction, because we undermine one thing. The northern tribe, consists of Latinos and Native Americans, and these brothers look like, they have, some of them look so-called white. If you look at this video right here, you know what I'm saying, the guy, he's an older brother in this truth. I see him preach numerous times. He be with Captain Tazariak all the time, so he's an elder. I don't get to know that brother's name, but I know he's been in for a minute. This man, he looks lighter than these two cats that he's speaking to, but he's an Israelite. He's an elder that's been in, so we can't go off of phenotype, because that's what these black-only Israelites do. You see what I'm saying? We've been scattered abroad. We've been scattered everywhere. So this thing of ours is not a black-only thing, and you can see that, and it's because you have a northern tribe Israelite speaking, and he looks so-called white. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go off of skin color, somebody can make an argument where you look like you're mixed. You look like you're Spaniard descent. So we can't go off of skin color. We have to broaden our understanding too. This thing of ours is not a black only thing. This thing of ours is an Israelite thing. And if you are teaching that the Latinos are Israelites, then you should be pushing that narrative of black, biggity black. Okay, because you're sending the wrong message. Okay.
Want him to do that? We're going to read the Bible. Read that. 49 to 23. Isaiah 49 to 23. You got that? Yeah, you holding that. Read that. 49 to 23. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing mother, and their queens thy nursing mother. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth. God said, the Bible said, hold on, back up a little bit. You looking too close. The Bible says that you are going to bow down to the children of the slaves with your face toward the earth. Right. And do what? And lick up the dust of thy feet. Now, you want to know why. Why is that? Why is that? Let me tell you something. The reason you have to do that is to separate yourself from your ancestors. Right. Now, you don't have to do it. But you came over here to say how this is evil and it was bad and it was wicked. Right?
No, I can't understand.
You came to understand. So you came to understand why we say the white man is the devil? Right. Because of this conversation I'm having right now. Because of this conversation right now. I have two devils in front of me right now that are trying to. I got two devils out here right now trying to convince me that they're not devils. Right. And the only thing that I'm seeing out here is deception. Right. This is what are you trying to deceive me into doing? Right. Into believing that you are not evil.
Believing we're devils for some reason.
Listen, we're not even talking to him. We're not talking to you. We're talking to him.
Dude act like a straight Jake. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, bro. Look at these cats. Come on, man. But Jake like this, I get it. We've been stepped on for so long. It's time to do some stepping. I get it, man. Because back in the day, like, let's just face it, these, the Irishmen, they had their hands in oppressing us also. So they're getting judgment too. So I'm not saying all of them are Israelites. That's not what I'm saying. But you got to judge the spirit by the spirit. So, you got to judge the spirit by the spirit too. The dudes came up humble, trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? And you guys stepped on them. You weren't being in the spirit.
He has more discipline than you do.
Hey, because you know what though? You over here, you want to say all this stuff, but you don't want to stand by what you're saying. You're going to blame it on God and I say, well, I stand on what I'm saying. Yeah, I have a disdain for all y'all. Your cop out is, oh, it's not me who said it, God said it. So you talking all this smack. You know what I'm saying? And you going to do this, you going to do that, you rough and tough. But when it's time for you to stand on something, stand on something, defend it, like, okay, so you hear all of us. Let it be known. Oh, no, it ain't me. You copping out. Look, that's why we profess that we hate certain. And it's the Edomites. See, Edomites, that's their own nationality, right? Are all white, so-called white people Edomites? No. Okay? That's standing on facts and understanding, not the flesh. Not trying to be tough guys and all this stuff, man. They're smart guys. Intelligent thugs. Okay? Let's keep on listening. I'm going to rewind it, though. I'm going to let y'all listen to it all the way through. It's like it.
Right now trying to convince me that they're not devils. Right. And the only thing that I'm seeing out here is deception. Right. This is what are you trying to deceive me into doing? Right. Into believing that you are not evil.
Believing we're devils for some reason.
Listen, we're not even talking to you. We're not talking to you. We're talking to him. He has more discipline than you do.
Family thing.
Say it again.
And what?
That has nothing to do with nothing because you are of your father's seed. Right. That's right.
Exactly. I'm a follower too.
That's spiritual. That's too.
My people grew up in the projects in New York City.
You know what?
I'm from New York City. What's good, man? I came here from New York City.
You saying, look, man, I'm Irish, man. I came here. I came from the slums. You know what I'm saying? Which is facts. You have a lot of Irishmen in like the Northeast, and they stay in rural areas. See, people when they think of New York, they think of New York City, but there's upstate New York. You got Rochester and stuff like that, which around and surrounding cities, and they're very small, very rural, and there's not a lot of money out there, man. It's not a lot of money out there. It's not a lot of money. It ain't. It's very rural. You have a lot of Irishmen up there. They ain't balling out there. You know what I'm saying? They out there, doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But Jake don't want to recognize that.
Ireland, you said go ahead. You said they're from Ireland.
Yeah, watch
you said, what about Ireland?
What's up?
What about Ireland?
New York City?
This guy is lighter than these guys. If you want to go off a phenotype. So should we not listen to this guy right here speaking? This elder right here. It's like y'all don't know this man's name. Look how light this dude is, man. If we want to go off of a phenotype, we gonna just keep it like, look at this dude. He light. He lighter than him. We don't really play that game, man. So this is why we don't get into the skin tone and all that. It's stupid. You gotta judge a man by the spirit. Okay? Let's get a scripture real quick. 1 John 4:1. But beloved, believe not every spirit, but try these spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. And if you are teaching a black only doctrine, that is incorrect. You know, and even if you're doing it for marketing purposes, because obviously Isupk doesn't teach that. They have a deeper understanding. But if your marketing principle is black only, what is black only Israelite? You know, then you're running, you're being untruthful. That's that's not the truth. It's not a black only thing. If you're going off a phenotype, as I said, the elder that's speaking right now in this video, he's lighter than these two Irishmen, man. So we can't go off of that.
You said, what about Ireland?
What's up?
What about Ireland?
New York City. You ever been to New York City?
Right, you built the railroad. Well, let me show you the difference, right? The Irish were indentured servants. Indentured servitude, first of all, only lasted for a period of 7 years. That's nothing in comparison to 400 years in the transatlantic slave trade and systematic oppression that happens every year. Now, after, check this out. You understand? Right, we don't listen.
He just said, like, bro, you're not even black, bro. What are you talking about? That was a great time to teach, bro. You're not even black. That's like what he said. You're not even black. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's confusing, bro. Okay?
Slow down. I know white people are violent. We don't want to see white on white crime right now. Relax, Mr. White Man. This is your brother. Show some brotherly love to him. See, we come out here and you know what? And we try to teach him how to love you. But back to what I was saying. First of all, indentured servitude only lasted for 7 years. Also, this is what I want to know. After that, y'all became the police. Y'all became the overseers. After y'all became the overseers, check this out though. Where was the affirmative action for the Irish? Doesn't exist. Where was the KKK that hunted the Irish? Doesn't exist. You can't turn around and now try to make Irish oppression or pain adequate with blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. So, with what you're saying, which is why what the brother was saying a minute ago, it wouldn't even matter. You understand? Nobody's talking to you right now. Why are you interrupting your brother? Why are you interrupting him? See, like, let me explain what happens, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians get a microphone, and then white people try to colonize the speech. You understand? Like, you got America from sea to shining sea. You need 6th Street? You need 6th Street? What's the cross street? Where the hell we at here? And Natchez? You need 6th Street and Natchez? Listen, this devil hopped out the car and said, I parked my car just to interrupt your freedom of speech. I parked my car, and here's what's amazing. We find a white man who's respectful, and you can't even respect your brother. The white man's the devil, man. Like, you.
See that? So the dude came in, respect for other dude. He was emotional. He had opportunity to teach about what Israel being scattered abroad. How we don't look like other nations. Some of us, you know what I'm saying, look like Moabites. Some of us look like, so-called white. Some of us are in Africa. There's a lot of us in Africa. You know what I'm saying? South Africa. You know what I'm saying? North Africa. Well, actually, I would say East Africa. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those Ethiopians. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are Israelites. A lot of West Africans are Israelites. Okay, so we've been scattered abroad. Not to mention to the northern tribe that's been over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of us. Cannot forget about the northern tribe, brothers. There's a lot of them over here. Remember, that's the rest of the tribes, right? There's 8 tribes over here. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. No, the lost tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You know. So hey, just think about that. It's a whole new other side. Whole new other side. That we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, because we've been scattered abroad. But let me get some scriptures. Hosea 1:10. Uh, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God. Okay? So the Israelites are going to be unmeasurable. We're going to be, innumerable. Meaning we've been spread everywhere. We look as the sand in the sea, different grains. Right? But the Most High is going to save us. From our said places that we have been scattered. Okay? Verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. That's right. So we will be gathered together. We'll be one again. Right? The southern tribe and the northern tribe. Right? It's the southern tribes of are so-called Negroes. Right? These various people, are going to be gathered together with the northern tribe, right? Which are Latinos and Native Americans. It's a great gathering that's going to happen. And also other people have been spread abroad. You have some Irishmen out there that are Israelites. Okay? Those 2 men were Israelites. Even the elder there had acknowledged that man was respectful. And they were being respectful towards him. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't need to teach a black-only doctrine. It's not a black thing, even if it's for marketing. Because obviously Isupk doesn't teach that, right? But like, come on now, we got to edify them. This is why we don't teach that. This is why we don't market and things of that nature. We straight skinny. All that marketing leads to confusion. That black-only bull crap, because it's not a black-only thing. All right? But anyway, the Most High is going to gather us from everywhere. All right? Let's get another precept. Isaiah 43:1. But now thus saith Yahweh, that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I will keep thee by thy name. Thou art mine. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers thou shalt not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burnt, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. What is this talking about? This is talking about catching hell. Okay? Right? So though we're going through hell, the Most High is going to ultimately save us, the nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. The northern tribe and the southern tribe. Right? The Latinos the Native Americans, the Negroes. Okay? Okay? All right? It's very important for us to push that. All right? Verse 40, back to it though. I'm gonna read this in NLT. When you read it in the NLT, you kind of understand what it's about to convey, what it's trying to convey. Excuse me. So Isaiah 43:2. When you go through the waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. You will walk through the fire of oppression. You will not be burnt up. The flames will not consume you. So the hell that we're catching through oppression, you know what I'm saying, through being destroyed as a people, you know, it's not going to stop us from being chosen by Yahweh Shah ultimately. Us receiving that grace, man. That's very important. You know, that's only for the nation of Israel. Okay? Check this out. Verse 3. For I'm still in the NLT. If you're looking on your page, it's on your left-hand side. Okay? Verse 3. For I am Yahweh, your power, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. I gave Egypt as a ransom for your freedom. I gave Ethiopia and Saba in your place. That's right. So the Most High, you know, destroyed these various people for us. That's very racist. Do you believe that? And let us conquer these various places. You know, that's why we know that, you know, there's Israelites among all over, you know, in these regions, Egypt and in Ethiopia. Because when we conquer something, man, what we do, we gonna take it over, and we gonna get them ladies too. Come on now, let's just think. You know, y'all be screaming much polygamy before y'all hit the club. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because in the ancient world, you was probably one of man conquering. Come on now. Hello, hustle man, education. All right, it stinks, so we everywhere. All right. Think about it. If you was in the army, you went to Germany. You know what I'm saying? You won't let them girls. You gonna pass a white chick? No, you probably gonna pop. Probably back in the day, you probably leave a seed. Especially in World War II, you getting treated like a man out there. There's plenty of us out there, bro. Okay. Verse 4. Others were given in exchange for you. I traded their lives for yours because you are precious to me. You are honored and I love you. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will gather you and your children from east and west. I will say to the north and south, bring my sons and daughters back to Israel from the distant corners of the earth. Bring all who claim me as their God, for I have made them for my glory. It was I who created them. That's right. So the Most High, although He scattered us and put us through hell, now we're in the process of being gathered. You know, and His elect are going to be throughout all the world. Okay, verse 8. Bring out the people who have eyes but are blind, who have ears but are deaf. Gather the nations together. Assemble the peoples of the world, which of their idols have ye foretold such things? What can predict what will happen tomorrow? Where are the witnesses of such predictions? Who can verify that they spoke the truth? But you are my witnesses, O Israel. You see that? So the understanding of this of the will that Heavenly Father has only been given to the nation of Israel, man. You see, and that nation is going to be gathered by the truth. So we have to tell the truth when we're out there on the highways and byways. It's very important, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. So I think the point has been made. We give all praise to God, Father's name is Yahweh Bashim, or Shah Bashim Karadash. The Divine City Posture, as we will. Peace be the citation, brothers. There's toilet, Shalom.